When you feel anxious, you might feel crazy or paranoid. You think people are watching you, out to get you, or any other thoughts about how things or people are working against you. Today I will discuss why anxiety makes you feel crazy. But first, I'm Dr. Emily Mayfield, a licensed psychologist. Thank you for watching this video and being a part of the Mindset Therapy family. Let's start with what anxiety is. I will begin with discussion of the fight, flight, freeze model. This is a system we have within us to prepare us for actual danger. Actual dangers are the things which place our life at risk and can include a dog about to attack us, a car coming directly at us, or a sighting in the woods of a dangerous animal. Each of these events place our life in danger and we experience fear. To prepare for this dangerous situation, our body gets ready by activating the fight, flight, freeze response. When this happens, our breathing gets faster and shallower, our heart rate increases, digestion stops, blood goes out to the extremities, and we get tunnel vision, which means we are focused only on the danger and might miss other things happening around us. What anxiety is that same system being turned on in response to a perceived danger. A perceived danger is anything which isn't threatening life or has clear evidence it can become life-threatening in the immediate future. These include thoughts about whether your child will be okay on their way to school, whether you will lose your job, whether people like you, or similar non-life-threatening situations. They are perceived dangers because they feel harmful, but they aren't actually harmful. And I can imagine many of you are saying, but it feels dangerous to me, or how is it not a real danger to wonder if your child is safe? While those are all valid concerns and worries, I will reiterate that from the perspective of fear versus anxiety, fear is in response to an actual danger, and anxiety is in response to a perceived danger. Just because it feels very scary, that doesn't mean it is a dangerous situation at this moment. But how does all of that explain why anxiety makes you feel crazy? Let's go back to the fight, flight, freeze system and how this system is meant to be turned on in response to actual dangers. If there's an actual danger out there, your body needs to prepare. Your focus is only on the possible danger and everything else isn't important. You're focused on keeping an eye on the danger, planning your escape, and other life-saving techniques. Thoughts about your family, job, health, or anything else don't matter at that moment, and those aren't things your mind is focused on. The sole goal, once the fight, flight, freeze response is activated, is to find the danger and respond to it. So, if you turn that same system on in response to a perceived danger, you are creating anxiety. However, your mind is still trying to find the actual danger you have told yourself exists when you turned on the fight, flight, freeze system. When this happens, everything is viewed as a possible danger. Your mind considers everything around it which could possibly be seen as a danger. As a result, everything becomes a threat. The person that looked at you a certain way, the car that drove in front of you too slow, your child being a few minutes late coming home from school. Everything is seen as a possible danger. And this is why you feel crazy and paranoid. Your thoughts convince you that things are true that you wouldn't have otherwise considered as true or as something to be overly concerned with. Once you activate the fight, flight, freeze system, your anxiety takes over. The emotion overrides any logic. You know that things are likely not true, but because you feel anxious, you convince yourself they are true, and you start a worry spiral, thinking of the worst case scenarios. Your anxiety has won, and your emotion is overriding your logic. Anxiety makes you feel crazy because you start to believe things are dangerous that aren't dangerous. It becomes a sort of survival mode you enter to keep yourself safe. If you find you are starting to feel crazy or paranoid, step back from the emotion and ask yourself what your worry might be about. If you can address the worry directly right now, try to figure out a way to take care of the worry thought. And if it is something that is not in your control, use a distraction to take your mind off of what is happening and allow your body the chance to turn off the fight, flight, freeze system. Today I talked about anxiety. To learn about depression, click on the video in the corner, or you can find the link in the description below. See you at the next video.